gray hair. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome in. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome in. Welcome. Queen go. She was just in here. Can y'all hear me? Queen, we gotta talk, girl. If you still in here. Cause baby, what I just saw, I got questions. Where I don't know, cause I had a phone call. Can y'all hear me? Hold on, let me see something. Let me see. Where's she at? Cause baby. Cause honey, we gotta talk. Happy Friday, everybody! Oh my God. Amazing. Today is gonna be a great day.
Hey, hi.
Girl.
Yes.
Okay, so I just came from a live. Who is this dude? Who is this guy named Omar?
Child.
Okay, wait. I don't know if I can chat. I don't know how to do. Do I know how to do my background? How? I don't even gonna try to do it. So I went in to be nosy because it was him and Netta was in the live together. And they were talking about Miss Hillary.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sitting here like, well, what's going on? So I went in just to be nosy. And and I'm just sitting there watching. At first I started screen recording. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what is going on? Cause I just been seeing, and I saw another live where it was like all of these mods. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, can somebody please fill me in? And what the hell is going on?
Well,
Like,
what is going on in all actuality? Um, and in my opinion, I think they all are working for Joe. In my opinion, because it's been one smear campaign after the other, and this is my thing with the whole situation. They worrying about the wrong things. Hillary has never backed down off of anything that she said has occurred in her past.
mm-hmm.
She put her own cards on the table, so it's not there's any deception. So anything they're bringing out, she already told on herself. She kind of 8 miled them like Eminem.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So it's one of those type of things. So you're coming out with all these receipts, all of these mods that wanted to be her mods were basically there to launch this smear campaign. So they basically were plants to do what they were doing. That's what I'm taking from it, because it's not making sense to me.
It's not making sense to me either because I'm just like, when I was like going through my FYP and I just came across it and I'm just on the outside looking in and I'm sitting here like, what the heck is happening? And then I just thought, I guess the dude's name was Omar. I don't even know who he is. And he going through the whole story between him and Hillary. And I'm just sitting here like, what is going on? And then Netta or Joe, whatever you want to call, it's like talking about, oh, Hillary this, Hillary that, blah, blah, blah. I'm just sitting here like talking about Hillary lied about this. But I'm like, first of all, Netta done sat here and lied about so much stuff.
First of all, so much. No, Netta lies about everything. That's
Yay!
what's
Oh, I'm sorry, Queen. Oh,
that's what's bothering me the most for me. It's like the defense of this man is crazy. The fact that you are okay with the abusive language, the abusive terms. I mean, just the other day, there was a video where Charles was getting a tattoo,
yeah, I saw that.
and you saw what Joe was saying in regards to women.
Yeah, he said, like, he was like,
Keep
He
them
was
hoes
saying
off
like
them
keep them big.
lives.
Yeah, I saw that,
Be
and then people in the comments talking about it was a skit. I was like,
No, it wasn't, because
no, it wasn't.
even the tattoo artist was looking in the camera like, y'all hear this? The tattoo artist was even looking. And Charles, see, and this is my thing. Every time Joe get caught up in some mess, the first thing gets said is, we were doing that just to bait y'all. It was a skit. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Because my whole thing is, why would you keep doing skits on stuff that you know is going to get you canceled?
Mm-hmm.
Your target audience is Black women. Those are the people whose shoulders you are standing on in order to be where you are. So why would you continue to do the one thing that is causing your ratings to go down, that's causing your video views to go down, that's causing your money to be messed up? So skip nothing. I'm not going for it. And the sad part about it is Joe is so simple that he doesn't understand that the lies he tells don't wash with people who have common sense.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come up with this stuff, you're playing in faces of people that actually are intelligent. We didn't graduate at 22. We weren't 17 in the ninth grade. You understand? So we know what's really up. And it comes down to y'all are doing this whole smear campaign, and to me, it's sick. I keep on saying it, point blank, period. All parodies about what Joe looked like, all of that to the side. Stop moving the goalpost. The goalpost is we are no longer going to stand around and let this man verbally abuse us,
Mm-hmm.
but cosplay as us. We just not going for it no more. So I don't care how you slice it. You could say whatever you want. You could say anything. But at the end of the day, it's not going to work.
That is crazy because I'm all types of confused. Like, wait a minute, what's happening when as soon as you got in? Because I was just gonna talk about right, not to go touch some grass, but I was just gonna talk about something. But honey, as soon as I saw your name, I said, wait a minute. I said, what? Somebody fill me in because I need to understand this whole. But no, I just saw where Netta and them somebody they got a strike on their YouTube YouTube live. Where Queen go? Um, yeah, that person is gone. I'm so over it. But yeah, Netta got a strike on a YouTube video, but Netta tried to blame it on Charles. I was like, Netta will never take accountability for what she do at all. But anyway,
That is the part. Those are the facts. No matter
uh-huh.
what happens, it's never his fault.
It's never,
It's
never
Carlos's fault. It's the makeup artist's fault. It's Charles's fault. It's Shalakemia's fault. It's everybody's fault
everybody's fault
but
but
yours.
Netta. Netta be trying to play victim. But you saw the lie between Netta and Darius Cooks. Darius Cooks tried to, and I don't like him either, but he tried to literally tell Netta, this is where you're going wrong. Netta did not want to listen. I said, well, honey, somebody tried to tell honey, and he a scammer.
He was,
So
but he was talking with common sense though.
he was. He actually was. And I was like, he's trying to tell you, like, he was like, are you turning your comments into cash? And Netta talking about, I don't have cash. Like, what do you don't even know what you doing? Like,
You don't know what you're doing. Like,
child,
are you
hey
serious?
Courtney. I just don't
Like,
understand. I don't understand it. Like, it's like you can't tell Netta anything. Netta think that they know everything. And like I said, I supported Netta to the fullest. I was like, because I support the LGBTQIA plus community. But it's just when I started seeing, even though I'm an ally, if somebody is doing something in that community that is harming, or you coming at my people, then
yeah.
we gonna have a problem, and I'm gonna hold your ass accountable. And that's exactly what Netta was doing. And I was like, yeah, there was people in the comments saying certain things, but one of my homegirls was like, Netta is not innocent because Netta be on Facebook talking mess, talking reckless, and all the time, hey Courtney, and all the time it's not about people. Because here's the thing, what I think people get it misconstrued with bullying. When you bully somebody, that means you can't defend yourself.
That part.
Netta's not being bullied. And because I had to really literally, because I've been bullied before. And I had to literally go back and look up the definition of what being bullied or being bullied is. It's
Right.
basically when a person cannot defend themselves.
Right.
Because if Netta would sit up here and be crying every day, like, I don't understand. Okay, girl, like you're getting bullied. But girl, you clap back, so you able to defend yourself. So how? I don't understand. And
But
it's
and then
like,
you don't just clap back. You clap back and then you keep it going.
keep it like with Tia.
You
With
won't let it
Tia.
go.
With
You
Tia. He didn't
everything
even. Go ahead.
everything you say about Tia is crazy. Like the fact that you don't realize how stupid you sound. The fact that you gonna say, well, I don't know whether Tia is a man or a woman. We don't know that for sure. But all I know is she just Rick Boss's baby mama.
Right. Right,
I'm
Courtney. You right,
sorry.
Courtney. You right, Courtney. Not holding them accountable is not bullying either. And that's the thing. It's like after, and first off, and what really pissed me off was when Netta sat up here and lied on Tia. When Netta sat up here and said Tia was talking about my mom,
That
talking
never
about
happened.
I need to go see my mom. I was like, are you effing for real right now? I was
It
like,
never
Tia never said
happened.
nothing about your mom, nothing about your aunt. I said, oh, hell to the no. This is what you not about to do. You are not about to sit up here and lie on a black woman and then have people go and attack her. Oh, no, no, no. That's not about to go. That's not about to go down. Not on my watch. I was like, enough is enough. I was like, That was like, I'm done. I was like, Netta is literally schizophrenia. Literally schizophrenia. Like Netta makes stuff up in her head and really think that that's what's going on. I'm just like, I can't. I cannot do it. I can't do Netta.
This is not happening. And then it's like you go out of your way to try to prove a point. Like when she made the phone call, when they were on the phone call in regards to the strike on their channel, it was well, I don't even know who Erica such and such is. I have almost 1 million followers. 750,000, and I got 18,000 people right here. Sir, ma'am, nobody cares. Like,
I'm,
sir, ma'am,
and that's
this
the
is the
problem. They always everybody's focused on numbers, but if that numbers turning into money like that,
no. See, what you're not understanding is people are genuinely laughing in your face, and
Serious Cooks told her that he was
this
like,
is
they're
the
laughing at
right,
you.
and this is the problem. This is what I don't think that she's or he or like you said, whatever you want to be today. I don't think he has counted or calculated the fact that when the next sideshow attraction comes along, it will be nothing you can do to continue to be relevant. When somebody else comes along that's more sensationalized, more viral, more offensive, whatever the case may be, you have no other talent. Nothing. Your talent is being offensive, and that is starting to wear thin. Nobody, okay, how many times are you going to call us bees and hoes? How many times before it's just like, okay, you said that before? Because now we expect that to come out of your mouth. We expect it. It's no longer shock value anymore. We
But
expect
Netta,
it.
right, and Netta is so insecure. Like, don't nobody want Charles.
I
Don't nobody
promise you they
want Charles.
don't.
Don't nobody. I'm definitely promising on
I
that. And
promise you.
I'm just like, and like I said, I wasn't even going to discuss Netta, but like I said, hey y'all, I wasn't even going to discuss Netta, but like I said, when I saw your name, I just needed answers and
Yeah, that's what it
just
is.
needed to
It's a
know what was
lot.
going on because like I'm just sitting here and then I'm seeing, hey boo. I'm seeing like Charlotte Kimi is live and I'm seeing like people trying to attack her and I was like, what the is going on? Like,
Hello.
why is everybody like? I was like, this ain't even cool. But that's like I said, I'm getting sick of Netta. I'm getting
I've
so
been.
sick of Netta. I'm
I've been.
tired.
I've
Not
been.
what Netta Cosby do. What don't Netta Cosby do?
That's the part.
Netta
I've
Cosby still
been.
being Netta Cosby, honey, and I'm about sick of it. I'm about sick of it. Like, and like you said, she just keep going and going. It's like, girl, Tia done dragged you.
For
Tia
50.
dragged you to hell and back. and you want to sit here and continue like when she was doing at the makeup artist.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why is you still talking about this? Like, child, if Tia did that to me, I would shut all of my social media pages down and never come back.
I mean, even with when they were on the show with them, it was the whole I told them not to fix my wig for
Right.
shock value.
Tia knew they was full of shit. Tia knew. Tia even said, she was like, Netta be lying. That's all she said.
But see, and that's another thing. This is the thing. Netta is not cognizant of this. It's the small things for me, because if you ever notice, he will say, "Well, if that happened, well, that happened." But guess what? They be lying too.
Mm-hmm.
The word "to" is admitting to being a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Once you say "to," you're saying that you also lied. It doesn't matter. If I be lying, they be lying too. Okay. All right, Joe. The problem is we know you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell us the lies that they have told, because there was not one lie detected when Tia read her for filth. Not one lie detected. You do look that way. Those are blacks. You did sit up on that stage with that faja on, Charles. You did.
And then black Air Force Ones, sir, that's I don't trust nobody to wear black Air Force
That
Ones.
part.
They
And I'm
rob.
surely not going to trust anybody that's going to wear a sports bra under a prom dress with a
But
tiara on.
but he, like with
You're
Charles,
not
what I
doing
really
it.
can't stand about him is he tried to sit here and act like he's tough, and the way that he was talking to the ladies and stuff, I'm like, dude, who do you think you are? Like, you're not
Because you're
that
not
guy.
him. You really are not him.
You're not that guy. Like, I don't
You
know
are
who you
not
think you're
Timothy.
talking to. Like,
You
first of
really
all,
are
you
not
got on
Timothy,
a
sir.
right. I'm like, first of all, you got on a silver chain with gold jewelry. That's not matching, sir. And Air Force Ones with a fake Gucci shirt. That's not it, sir.
And then you sitting up there with a pair of sunglasses on.
Oh, like,
It's just too much. It's the go get a haircut and try to make the light skin face. It's all of it for me. It's all of it for me. I can.
I'm
I
still bewildered as to how you're going to have an 8-pack with titties.
pause. Pause for the cause. Is
but I
that
said he looked like a
my
beer. He like a beer
boo?
keg that's been dented in. That's what he
Hold
looked
on,
like, a
hold
beer
on,
keg.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, because I'm excited. Is that my boo?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Getting banned, doing all kinds of stupid stuff, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh my god, I cannot.
Hey.
I'm so glad to hear from you.
Oh, hi. Well, thank you. I'm just getting off work and someone sent me the live. So, um, I at this point, everything they're doing is the more rage they cause, the more clicks and views that they get. That's why Netta keeps calling out Tia's name, because she, whatever, keeps wanting to go back and spar back and forth with her, because they know that it gives them clicks and views and things like that. The one thing we all as consumers of the social media could do is simply block all of it, even the back and
Absolutely.
forths, even everything, because once there's no more eyes set upon them, there's no views, there's no money, given to them so they could go to the swap meet and buy more Gucci from Shein. Like,
That part. Because, like I said, the moment the next
get up, Brand.
outrageous person that comes on this app doing something worse than them, they're done for.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna
It
happen because
always
it's
happens.
always.
It always happens every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Their
And
15 minutes is almost up. Don't
right,
worry.
their time. Like I said, they already got a strike on their YouTube. So that's the thing. Like, there eventually is gonna go downhill from here. So it's just like I said. If Netta would have just kept going, if Netta just would have, like, she let that fame go to her head. once they started going viral and start like showing up at backyard barbecues or whatever you want to call it, and
With
start
Chitlin
doing that,
ticket.
she got the big head. And what happened was that whole BET Awards thing, that is what set it off. And I'm like, why would you lie like that?
That part.
And say, oh, we gonna be at the BET Awards, we gonna be on the red carpet, then gonna say you opening up for Tamar Braxton. Doing what? I was like, why would you? Because honestly, when she said it, I believed her. And then when I was there and I saw them in a hotel lobby, I was like, oh, okay. And then I ain't see them the rest of the night. And I'm like, and then I'm just like, why would you sit here and lie like that and just cap like that? I was like, mm-mm.
But that's the thing. You sat there and you said all of those things, and it didn't come to fruition. And with that being said, now here we are. You lied about something major. It wasn't even a minor lie. You lied about something major. And then you want to talk about, well, everybody tuned in and we did it just so that everybody would tune into the BET Awards. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, sir, ma'am. No, sir, ma'am. Absolutely not.
Everybody wasn't there to see Usher.
Then you dropping big names. Are you mad?
I was like, what are you talking about? I was like,
Everybody was watching the BET Awards because it was the BET Awards.
right,
That's
it was
it.
not for Netta. Like I said, Netta is basically, it's just like Netta needs attention. And when Netta says things like that, it makes her feel good. And I mean, that it is what it is, I guess. But I just, like, I'm to the point now where it's like I am about to just start blocking because it's like she's getting on my nerves. Like,
Yeah.
literally getting on my nerve, and it's aggravating to the point to where it's like, you're doing way too much. Like I said, it rubbed me the wrong way when she said all you black women, but then trying to double down, but then want to say she want to be a white woman, and white women ain't no white woman checking for you, boo.
No,
Oh,
the
white
white
women
women didn't build that, and that's why I was like super irritated because it's like white women are not watching this shit. Like, what are you talking about?
They're not.
And she can't fucking cook. Like, period.
Did you see? No, I saw a video yesterday where she made sweet potato cornbread. And I said, why is she putting all this Jiffy mix in here? I said, I don't remember making sweet potato cornbread. What the fuck is she doing? And she used a whole bunch of vanilla. I said,
No,
what
it was the vanilla almond milk and mashed potatoes for me.
that got
Oh,
me
that
sick.
is so gross.
That is so disgusting. But like something, when I first seen her, I was like, some of the stuff I saw, and I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty decent. But it's like, I'm like, what the hell is he
I
cooking?
mean, who puts cheddar cheese in lasagna?
Yeah.
Who puts Polly-O string cheese in Alfredo? What are we doing here?
And
What are we
it's
doing?
jarred Alfredo. It's like Alfredo is the easiest. It's literally three ingredients, 3 or 4.
I said, Lord, where is King Petty with her cooking video? When does I need those back?
I lost all motivation.
And
I'ma
then they're
need
not,
you
and then they're
now.
not even entertaining when they're doing it. It was so weird that one when they were in the kitchen cooking together, and she said, "I know all of y'all are just wishing that y'all just wishing y'all had y'all husband in the kitchen and y'all cooking together and stuff. No, we're not.
That ain't even her husband, and they don't even sleep in the same room.
That's her
Here's the
roommate.
thing.
That's her roommate.
Here's
They
the
split
thing.
the rent. They go 50-50.
Here's the thing.
Well, he ain't going 50-50 no more. He done lost his job.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
I'm not interested in you standing in the kitchen over me. Please, sir, go in your own space. So no, that isn't what we want.
That's
Oh,
not, because that's how I
my
be with me and my
kitchen, I like
fiance. When my fiance cooking, he be in there cooking. When I'm cooking, he don't bother me.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know what you're talking about, sir, man.
Especially on like a holiday meal. I don't want nobody in
I
there.
don't want
I don't want nobody
nobody.
bothering me. Yeah, Lady Lou, he lost his job because they did fake
And then admitted to it online.
fake doctor's excuses. I'm like, and
And
you
then
all
admitted
on
to it
social
online.
media, right? And I was
Like,
like,
you don't think these jobs is watching?
They
HRC
watching.
right there. Like, I'm telling you, these jobs be looking at your social media. When I got fired from my job,
mhm.
I overheard them in the office talking about, oh, her Instagram is locked, so we can't see.
First of all, People should have already known that that was coming anyway when job applications start asking about social media.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What do you think they're asking for? Because they want to be your friend?
Mm-hmm.
No, they wanna monitor your shit, and they were monitoring my shit, and then yeah, and then like yesterday we had a meeting, and like I guess when your number is linked to Facebook, you'll get all sorts of like, oh, you may know this person from your contacts to suggest as a friend on Facebook. So I guess
Mm-hmm.
I keep popping up on my managers. And she's like, "Oh, your Facebook picture is really pretty." She was like, "I wanted to add you, but I figured you would add me if you wanted me to be your friend." And I said, "I will never add you because I don't add coworkers on my social media."
That's right.
Wait a minute, hold on. You got fired from a job of social media a long time ago. I think they have been doing it for years. That's crazy. That don't make it. That's ridiculous. That's why I make sure. That's why I don't use my real name, and I don't do anything affiliated with. I didn't do anything affiliated with my job because one of my friends did get in trouble on Facebook about something, and I was like, take your job off of listing that on Facebook. I don't do that.
Yep, I don't list my employer anymore
I
on my
don't
Facebook and social
I,
media.
at all. Not TikTok suppress. They suppressing your video, your views. Girl, that's crazy.
But the thing about Charles getting fired, first of all, what you did was illegal.
That was illegal.
That's straight up illegal, and that's why it's like y'all don't got no sense. Like I swear, y'all both y'all had an IEP in school because why would you go and admit that publicly, like as if these jobs are not going to find out what happened? Like you're lucky that I don't know if there's an investigation going on because they could sue you for the time the PTO you took,
Well, first
because
of
of the
all,
fake injury that you had. But to me, it's just really the lack of accountability on Netta's part that is what irritates me the most. Like I was watching the one with Darius Cooks, and even though Darius, right message, wrong messenger, in my opinion. But he was saying some absolute truths. It's like all of the only thing she was focused on was numbers. Like, do you see my numbers? Do you see my numbers? And we gotta hold our own selves accountable for that shit because that's partially our fault. The
Yep.
reason why she's having the numbers that she has. But like he said, those numbers are not turning into equity. They're not turning into cash. They're not turning into anything lucrative. Like Netta, like you could have had like a seasoned salt line. You could have merchandised your whole platform, but you didn't. Like,
Netta could
because
have
you're not
had Netta.
smart.
Right. Thank y'all for the gifts. Netta could have got could have partnered with a skincare, and I mean I'm not trying to be funny, but Netta could have partnered with a skincare company or a dermatologist to she could have partnered with them or something to be like, hey, I'm gonna get my skin together. I want y'all to go with me on this journey with this, whatever the case may be. And she could have had a broader, a bigger audience, but it's like she just want confrontation, and I'm like, girl,
you're
that's
not
only gonna
doing
go for
that.
so long.
Any
People gonna get tired
platform
of that
built
shit.
any platform built on controversy and drama does not last long, and it's a headache, to be honest with you. You could have had a crossover platform, and what makes me the angriest is that there's people out there, real cooking content creators, I'm not talking just myself, but there's so many other talented creators out there who doesn't get half of the recognition that they deserve because people like to uplift this fucking nonsense.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That cook way better and the food look way better. And it's just like you don't use no like I don't know. It's just to me, I don't know. It's just yeah, Netta I give Netta maybe a couple more months. And I think like
Christmas.
now with this whole thing with this dude, Omar, whoever he is, I think that's just they trying to do something to build something up because Netta know that she's fading out. So now she need to try something new. And it's just like, girl, we got bigger fish to fry. And it's like, as of right now, it's like, girl, don't nobody care at this point. or whatever. But what really cracked me up was when she talking about when she got with Carlos. She was like, we had $22,000. I'm like, so y'all spent $22,000 that fast within a couple of months? Y'all said y'all was supposed to go to the Dominican Republic. So you canceled your Dominican Republic trip because you were told that y'all was going to the BET Awards? No.
$2,200. You know what I could do with that money?
Listen, I was like, no. There's no way. I was like, first of all, if I already had my trip booked for Dominican Republic, I would have been like, I'll catch the BET Awards next year.
Okay.
And I'm like, I was like, it's not making sense, but child, to each his own.
I always found them to be like, at first I followed them because, I'm a cooking creator. So it's just like, I like to follow all the other cooking creators and stuff like that who are in my same niche. And I thought it was adorable. Like, oh, look at him. He's like cooking for her man and all that other stuff. I thought it was super sweet. And then it's just like when the ego got involved and started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, it was just like,
that's what happened, honey.
It turned me off.
It did. Me too. After a while. But, it is what it is. We'll continue to watch. But what's exciting, which I already knew was going to happen because Nerd had talked about it when she came in, when basically Kamala is officially the Democratic
nominee.
Yeah, nominee.
So when did that happen?
Today.
Oh, okay. I just got off work 11 minutes ago, so
yeah, I haven't even paid no attention. Like, I haven't seen nothing yet, but yeah, she is officially the Democratic nominee.
Yeah, and she's on her way to president.
She's on her way. Like, I don't understand why people think it's a game. She's on her way.
And that whole the Black Journalist Convention that happened, what was it, yesterday or the day before that? I think that sealed Trump's grave. Like, I think it's over.
I said it like, cause I was like, when I went to go get my hair done and I was coming home and I had took a lift home and me and her was talking, cause she was telling me how she sells houses and I was like, I don't know if I want to buy a house here cause I was like, I got to see how this election gonna go. If it doesn't go the right way, I'm getting out the country. I'm leaving. And she's like, yeah, I can understand. And me and her just started talking and everything. And she's like, well, yeah, I hope and pray it goes the right way. I said, me too. I said, but I had called it a few years ago when Supreme Court Justice Ketanji, Lord Jesus, Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I had made a video on one of my old pages. I said, there's about to be a shift. It's a shift coming. I don't know what it is. And then last year I called it. I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I called it. I told my mom before she passed, I said, Mom, 2024 is about to be a change. I don't know what that change is going to be, but that change is going to be something. The change is going to be something. I don't know what it is. And that lady looked at me. Her eyes got so big. I said, I don't know. I said, it seemed like everything I've been calling has been coming to pass. So I don't know. But
I don't know. But I think 2024 is the year of the Black woman.
That's it. It's going to be. And I always said a Black woman is going to take down Trump. Now, I'm trying to think. I got a feeling, I don't know. Maybe I might have gas. I don't know. But I have a feeling that Stacey Abrams, if she picked Stacey Abrams as her VP, baby, when I tell you these, it's going to be jumping out the windows.
Nah, she can't do that.
Yeah.
She can't do that. As much as I would, don't get me wrong, I would love to see it.
Right? What up, Matt?
I don't think that's going to happen. She's got to have to pick someone who is kind of like a moderate white cis male. She's gonna have to have one of them on her ticket.
Shapiro, because the way Shapiro has been moving, it seems as though he already knows. Because she's very close to announcing her VP, and he's been canceling events that he's been doing. So it looks like he's gonna be
the next the VP. Curtis, I want you to understand the difference between race, ethnicity, and nationality. That's what I need for you to understand. I had to tell somebody today who is a TikTok family member who's gonna try to tell me that
absolutely not. I'm a New Yorker. Shut your mouth.
That Kamala.
Don't know what you're talking about.
What happened? What I missed?
Sunbury girl. sitting there. New York issuing new debit cards to illegals. That's because they can't go on welfare.
Like, I
They
need y'all
don't
to
get
understand the
no fucking
government.
government assistance. That is why they get debit cards. People who are born in this country get welfare. Migrants cannot qualify.
People don't understand how
So
that
don't
works.
come in this live thinking that you're going to talk smack because you hear an accent.
And spreading misinformation. That
And
shit's
spreading
Well,
dangerous.
right.
misinformation because you
People
hear an
been spreading that
accent.
misinformation for so long. I was like, y'all do not understand how the government works. That doesn't make any sense. What you mean that's our money? This shit ain't hard.
It's not our money.
It ain't our money. That's crazy. But no, one of my TikTok family members gonna sit up here and say Kamala's Caribbean. I had to go back and look, and I said, now where does it say she was born? She was born in the United States. Now, yes, her father is Jamaican, and her mother. I don't like saying. Who would they go by? Is it Indian or
Southeast Asian.
Southeast Asian?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just like, I was like, okay, so when you're born in America to parents who are from different parts of the country, you're American, but you are, I'm trying to think how to say it. You're like a Caribbean. What do they say? Like Caribbean, the descent or Caribbean. What is it?
Laura, phenotypically, she is black. She was born in Oakland, California. She
Right.
identifies as black. She was in a black HBCU. She's in she's an AKA. Like, she is black.
Like, I don't understand that. Like, I just don't understand.
It's the same shit that they did with Obama. Because, like, stop that shit.
They gonna say, well, black people in America use black. I was like, she was born in America. So I'm like, I don't understand what people are missing. It's just not. What you mean? Where JGN? What you mean? Where the money come from? It didn't come. Never mind. I'm not even gonna have this conversation. Matt, you're right. She's our next president. She is. It's time. Lady Lou, what's up? What's going on? What happened? America is not Canada. Who the said anything about Canada?
People are
Oh God, he just talking
All
out
your
of his
page
ass.
waiting like double dutch to come in here because as soon as we turn the conversation, sorry.
What up, B-Mac?
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm
Jim.
scrolling and I go into a live, right? And it's 3 Trump supporters. And I was just like, you know what? I don't follow any of these people. I was like, you know what? Let me go in here and ask them one separate question. I said, what is the line in the sand for you guys? Like, I honestly want to know. Like, is there anything that you just can't support that would change your mind, right? From voting for Trump. Why the motherfucker? I don't know if I can say this, but this fool said it cemented his vote when he got shot at. I say, so not him being racist, not him trying to, take away women's rights, none of that, climate, none of that. It's when he got shot at.
Not
Which
even
is
telling
still
his nephew who has
right.
cerebral palsy to just go ahead and die.
Look, I said,
first
oh,
of all,
well, it wasn't no use. I said, oh, okay. Well,
he wasn't even pew pew. It was a piece of glass. I don't.
Girl, that's a bottle of Heinz 57 on his ear.
Right. No, the one video I posted where these 2 guys had basically tried to be reenacted, and so it was one dude standing behind the couch talking about and then it was you heard the pop 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 pop. When his friend jumped over the couch, I screamed trying to save him. And then when they ducked down behind the couch, he got some red paint and put it on his ear, talking about, yeah, make it look like I've been shot. I was like, y'all are terrible. I was
They don't care nothing about Mike Pence. They really don't. They
They're
look
not
at
gonna
Mike
talk to
Pence
Mike
as a
Pence
traitor.
because they look at him like a traitor for not
There you
doing
go.
Trump's bidding in January 6th. So they're
when
not
they
going to listen to him.
they're not, because when they had what they had, the rope. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, y'all was
Yeah.
No, they were
They
there
classify
to
him an
do
enemy
him.
of the state once he did not do what
Right?
Trump told him to do. He was number one enemy of the. Oh, they looked at Mike like he was a op.
Right?
But did y'all see that? I think it was The View, and Fred Trump, I think it was his brother or something, like, or Robert Trump, I
No,
think it
his
was.
nephew.